What's up, Team Dink? Recently I've done a couple hour-long fishing challenges after work, one for bluegill, one for bass. Well, today we're doing one for trout. It's been raining off and on for the last couple hours and it's really overcast out, but it's pretty warm. It's like 54 degrees. I think the conditions are really juicy for a big brown trout to come eat. Current time is 5 o'clock. I've got 1 hour. We gotta be out of here by 6. Clock's ticking. Enough yipping and yapping. Let's start casting busting. Let's go. My boss literally called me as soon as I got done with the intro and we had a 10-minute conversation. So I'm gonna extend this challenge till 6:10 because I owe that to myself. So today we're actually fishing with a bait casting rod and reel. And the other thing is I found this little Rebel Jerkbait and it was completely eroded. All the hooks were rusted out. It was just totally unpainted. So I decided to paint it a custom brown trout color. I think it looks pretty good. Honestly, there's probably about an 85% chance I lose it in a tree, but in the event that we don't lose it in a tree, I feel like it could get throttled by a big brown. It's gonna be pretty hard to cast. It's super light. Yeah, I'm gonna be backlashing this puppy a lot. The hard part with this is it's extremely light jerkbait. I kind of wish I would have rigged it up to a spinning rod because, see, this is what drives me nuts, dude. What the heck? Someone caught a creek chub and just threw it on the bank. One, that is ridiculous because you should never just waste fish. If it's a non-native invasive species that causes harm to an ecosystem, I understand. But why would you just throw a creek chub on the bank? That makes zero sense. That really makes me angry. If people think that a creek chub is gonna hurt a brown trout fishery, they're crazy. I wish I had a BFS reel for this. I think a BFS reel would be so epic for trout fishing. Oh, dude just smoked it. No, why do I keep getting calls? No, sorry, Mom. I'm gonna have to answer this one later, Mom. I'm gonna catch a fish right here. I'm calling it right now. Oh, that's the cast, baby. That's the cast. There he is. Told you. He hammered it. He absolutely hammered it. Okay. 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 Nothing more rewarding than getting rewarded on a custom painted lure. Not a bad little fish, very pretty fish. Okay, that looked way worse than it actually was. He was very lively despite the fact that that looked like that was gonna be a really, really bad hook placement. Fortunately, it was kind of right in between his gills and he didn't end up getting it bad. I tell you what, guys, it is absolutely satisfying to catch a fish on something that you had a hand in making. Obviously, I didn't make the jerkbait, but I did custom paint it, all with just simple little acrylic paint kit, basically like a little kid's painting kit. I'm also smashing down these barbs. I should have done it up front, but I'm definitely gonna do it now. I don't wanna hurt any of these trout. I wanna make sure that they get home safely. If that means that I miss a few fish, that's okay. I'm thinking we're gonna have a good little session here, folks. So a little bit more about my rig here. I've got this Fluger Supreme XT casting reel. It's okay. I think I've got 15-pound monofilament, and then I've got a barrel swivel with an 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. I'm throwing on a Shimano Compre. It's actually like a topwater rod. It's a 6'8". It's a medium power and a medium fast action. Honestly, it's super, super good for this kind of fishing. In an ideal world, I'd have like a little Shimano size 50 bait caster with like 10-pound fluoro, and then there'd be like a 6 or 8-pound fluoro leader, but it is what it is. So basically I put like a base coat of gold on it, and then I added some yellow to the belly, added a little bit of black towards the top, and then did a lot of black dots with little red dots as well. Honestly, I just looked at a couple pictures of brown trout that I've caught in this same body of water and then just tried to replicate that. There he is. Little tiny guy slapped it. I didn't even think I had a fish. I thought I had a snag. Wow. I'll tell you what, I'm totally okay with this, but I'm very surprised that a little brownie like that will hit a jerkbait like that. God, he's just a little slender guy. Even without barbs on this thing, it absolutely hooked the crap out of him. There we go. Got him unhooked, no problem. All right. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. 1, this jerkbait works. 2, hour fishing challenge. Clutch. You guys liking these hour fishing challenges? Let me know. I definitely want to do them more in the future. The reality is, as you guys know, I'm a working man. So getting out after work, I generally don't have much more than an hour. So I kind of like making it more of like a challenge. And I'm having fun with it for sure. There he is.
A little bit better. Oh, he popped off. And that, my friends, is what you get when you pinch the barbs. But I tell you what, I'd rather see him pop off and live another day than get gut hooked and have a barb down his throat and then die. I'm just happy I got the chance at him. It is very rewarding to catch fish on your own creations, my friends. I encourage you all to do this kind of stuff. It's super fun. Quick time check-in, it's 5:38, so we've technically got about 32 minutes because like I said, my boss called me, so we're going till 6:10.
Okay, time for a quick check-in. I gotta be honest with you, I'm really impressed with this jerkbait. But not only that, I just wanna encourage you all, if the conditions are right and you have an hour, go do it, man. Get outside and go catch a fish. All right, I don't have time to spare, so let's go see if we can catch another. This spot that I'm fishing usually has 0 indications of other people fishing. Unfortunately, today, I'm seeing that somebody else has been here. There's a lot of indications that somebody has fished right in front of me. 5:55, I've got 15 minutes. I just found another dead creek chub on the bank. It's like someone came out here specifically trying to kill creek chubs. Those fish are going to absolute waste. It's not an invasive species. I don't understand why someone would ever do that. I'm extremely frustrated by that. You guys know that I like creek chubs. I like catching them. I think they're a cool fish. And the fact that this person's just taking them out of our bodies of water is highly discouraging. 6:04, we've got 6 minutes. Final countdown, guys. Oh, one just rolled on it. Oh, he just rolled on it again. He's swiping at it, guys. I know you can't pick this up on GoPro, but a fish about that long just swiped at it hard. For whatever reason, I had like 2 swipes right on this bank. Came up about that close to the jerkbait. He just kind of swiped underneath it. I don't think he was looking to eat it. I think he was looking to intimidate it. 3 more casts. All right, well, honestly, for an hour's worth of fishing, I'd say we did okay. All in all, folks, for only fishing for 1 hour with this jerkbait right here, I'd say we did pretty good. Yeah, I mean, we only caught a couple dinks, but I am in fact the dink slayer. Hey, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't be more thrilled. I got out after work and I caught a couple fish in an hour. I'm stoked. Honestly, I have super high hopes for this jerkbait right here. I'm very proud of myself for this paint job. I think it looks pretty dandy. What do you think? Otherwise, I want to go home and eat some leftover pizza, so I'm gonna do that. Catch you next time.